This tutorial gives you step-by-step instructions for embedding Clerk E Certified document verification logic in your website. Let's take a look at how document verification works on eCertify. You go to clerkecertify.com, select authentication, and you can enter the unique code of the document. System verifies the document code and will allow you to download the image if the image is viewable. One of the common needs that we receive is that the clerks would want the verification logic available on their own website. In order to do that, we need to embed the verification logic in your website. In other words, the clerks would like to have the document being verified on their own website instead of going to clerkecertify.com. This, of course, means that once the verification is moved to your website, you will be able to point the QR code embedded within the cover page of a certified document to your website, and verifiers will be redirected to your website rather than ecertify.com for verification. Let's take a look at step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Document verification is a course-enabled component. That means you can embed it with JavaScript in your web portal. The first step is to inform TRIEDATA about your URL address. TRIEDATA needs to enable access to the verification component for your website. Second is to make sure you have Bootstrap, jQuery, and jQuery UI loaded in your application. Third is to create a div to hold the element. And fourth is to copy and paste a few lines of JavaScript code. That's it. Let us create a Visual Studio project first. I am using C# MVC and I'm going to call it Document Verification by Code Project. First thing I'm going to do is to move the Bootstrap and jQuery to the head section. I just like it that way. You don't have to do it that way. Next, we need to add references to jQuery UI CSS source file. I'm going to use external CDN reference. While at it, let us also add jQuery UI minified version reference. Let us also give some styling capabilities by adding references to Font Awesome CSS files. Next, let's add a new controller action named Verify Code. All it's going to do is to return a view for now. We will also create a view page. Let us go ahead and edit the view page next. Let's create a container and then a row and a panel with a heading titled E-Verify by Code. And moving on to creating the panel body with some nice styling. The panel body contains a div with an ID of ID course origin. This is where we will load the verification component. That's all we need for now. Let us go ahead and initialize our script section next. In our document ready event, let us define the target URL from where we will fetch the verification component. Obviously, the production URL needs to point to www.clerkecertify.com. Now let us invoke Ajax getCall. URL is the file source, and let's set a timeout of 10 seconds. And specify what needs to be done in case the page is not found, perhaps due to some network blocking access to the URL. And let's specify what we need to do if the call fails. If the call fails due to timeout or other reason, we will just display the status information back to the user. And if all is well, then let's take the response from eCertify and assign it to the div that we had created earlier. We will load the div with our HTML returned by Clerk E Certify. Let's run our project and see what we get. Awesome. Now we got it. Clerk E Certify verification is embedded within your web browser. I can enter some unique code and we can see a pop-up coming up with results. Let us do one more enhancement next. Instead of a pop-up, let's create another div right beneath our previous div to display the results of verification. We will call this as target div. So instead of a pop-up, we will display the results of a verification within your page itself. Now, let us update the file source and pass in the target information as a parameter to our previous call. Let us run it. Let's go ahead and enter the code. And now you can see that the results are not a pop-up, but instead it's embedded within your div itself. Let us enhance it further and have our controller accept the unique code as a parameter. Let's add a parameter called code. So verify code will receive a parameter called code. And let us assign it as a viewback element. Let us go to our view page, update our JavaScript, and set the value of div ID code as your viewback variable. The div ID code is the ID of the Clerk E Certify input element. It's already defined for you. All we need to do is specify the value of the div as our viewBag element. Let us go ahead and run our project. Now I can pass in a value for a parameter. The value is pre-populated upon page load. It's that easy. Now your QR code can point to your own website instead of clerkecertify.com.